So, a couple of the words about this palace. As I told you before, 1700s. So, originally the story we are telling about one gentleman. His name was Majestic. So he actually was a self-made man, not from the noble family, and lived here originally and worked as a counselor in this town. So, but in one point, he became a favorite of Anna Ivanovna, who was the niece of the Peter the First. You know what I mean when I'm saying favorite, right? So, lover. And the story is that because of this connection, so he became pretty wealthy. In one point, Anna Ivanovna was declared as an imperatrix of the Russian Empire. So he went with her into the Russian Empire and he became even more wealthy. So then in one point he realized that he might be the next Duke of the Kurland, and that's why he needs a palace. So started to build this palace in the first part of the 1700s. But in the one point, Anna Ivanovna passed away. Officially, she didn't have any kids. And that's why she declared him as a regent of the Russian Empire. And that's exactly what had happened until only for 22 days. Because after 22 days, he was arrested and sent to Siberia for 22 years. So like 1 year for 1 day. So yeah, like 1 year for 1 day. Of course, in Siberia, he was not working in the mines and things like that. Of course, he and his family, they had a house with servants and things like that. But no, compared to this palace, of course, it was excellent.
They built a smaller one, right?
Just a normal small house, nothing special. Fancy. So later, after 22 years by the Catherine the Great, he was redeemed. So he was able to come back to this place, get back his title and get back his money. So that's why he was able to finish this palace. So that's why this palace was built in the two construction periods, in the first part of the 1700s and the second part of the 1700s. So when I'm saying the winter palace, like main palace, then they had the summer residence as well. And I don't know, if you made a research, you Google a little bit like a Rundale Palace. So that was the summer residence. And technically it's like 1 hour away from here in that direction by the car. So, and that palace actually is really survived, has been renovated, and there is an option to take a look at inside and see the interior as well, just because it's located in the middle of nowhere and it was able to survive during the World War II. Very simple. Here, unfortunately, not really, and that's why only exterior, this is the possible what you may see. And as I said, main University of Agriculture, 3 faculties are located here, and I would say pretty inspiring building for the studies, why not? So, feel free to take pictures as much as you want to, yeah, whenever you're going to be ready, we're going to go back to the car. If you want me to take a picture of you, just let me know.